my kiddos up. One is at a friend's house. No, two are at friends' houses. My Emmy girl should just be about getting home from camp, and my oldest is just kind of chilling out. So I had an opportunity to some me time in, much needed. I'm going to go browse the aisles of Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take you with me. It's kind of busy today, so we will see how much filming I get to do in the store. I'm still not super comfortable with it, but I'm working on it. And then I'm thinking I'm going to come back in the car and share a haul with you because it's very unlikely that I'm going to walk out with nothing. I'm not planning on doing a ton of fall shopping today because I like to kind of go through what I have at home before I go ahead and buy new things. But I mean, we're here. We're going to have to get something. I'm sure something's going to happen. And I'll see you back here just in a few. Well, who are we kidding? I'm going to be in here for 2 hours. So I'll see you in 2 hours. We are jumping right here into the fall aisles of Hobby Lobby, and of course it doesn't take me long to find my first treat to put into the cart. My little scarecrow guys here, they're so cute. These are shelf sitters, and they're going to take the place of the 4th of July ones that I have up on my collage wall currently. I thought these gold pheasants, are they? Or quails, were really pretty, and I loved this gold turkey. They don't usually have enough anywhere Thanksgiving type decoration, so I loved that turkey. Here is the truck that I absolutely love that I'm showing you that I use year round. I decorate it up for each of the seasons, and it's one of my favorite decorations. These pieces here were kind of like centerpieces, and some of them had a wood base and other ones had more of a metal type base. And these are always more on the pricier side, but I'll tell you what, even in comparison to what Michaels sells, these are really full. You don't even see the base that they're on because they're just covered in pumpkins and gourds and florals and so much leaves that kind of makes the price more justifiable because they really are beautifully filled up. I really like this wood one with all the pumpkins, and I enjoy crafting these types of things too, so I don't always buy them, but I thought those were really nice. They have so many beautiful blankets. I love the orange with the kind of white pumpkins on them and all the plaids. They even have ones that matched a carpet, which I thought would make for a really nice look too. So many candlestick choices. I thought that these were so beautiful. I love the fall leaf tapered candle holder. I feel like if I saw those in an antique store or even in a thrift store, that I would definitely be paying more than the 40% off of the $9.99 that I was going to spend on the two of these. So I definitely snagged both of those, thought they were really nice. I'm not a fan of Hobby Lobby scented candles. I don't typically like the way they smell, but they have a ton. This guy I have in my home. I use it year round. Probably going to pick up at some point a few more. I just love the color of this wreath, and it really works in everywhere because it's just small and can kind of fit in those areas that you don't want a big one. Love all of Hobby Lobby's little wreaths. I always find a bunch of places to put these. I actually want to grab a few of these when I go back to put on the kiddos' doors upstairs. This was such a cool cornucopia. If I hadn't thrifted a few recently, I definitely would have picked this up, but I loved that you can use it both tabletop and you can also hang it and put florals out of it or really anything. I thought it was really pretty. I love the color of it. Just sticking this guy back in his rightful place. So many buckets and vases and just so many different things if you're looking to do any type of centerpieces or even for parties or fall themed events of really any kind. They have so many things here. I loved this wicker pumpkin kind of platter. Thought that'd be really fun as a backdrop in a kitchen. Here's all those candles. They have so many pretty flameless candles, but I find that really, I don't know that I've ever found one with a timer. So that's a no for me, unless it's in like a particular spot that I want to put it in that I know it's easy for me to kind of switch on and off. But timers are usually a must for me. So many pumpkins, just literally a wall of pumpkins, and everything that you can imagine in the kitchen for gadgets. I always love when they do the drains with the different seasonal toppers and all the trivets and mitts. And a lot of this stuff can be used year round. It's not all seasonally specific, which is awesome. Thought this acorn tray was really cute. Love the wood coloring on that. A lot of these things here I have. I am going to show you some Stanley toppers, or really any straw topper that you have that are so fun. My kids love to decorate their Stanleys for the seasons. I wonder where they get it from. These were really cute with the squirrel and the pumpkin pies. Thought this basket was adorable, but I thrift so many baskets now that I try to be a little more picky when it comes to baskets, but I thought that one was really cute. It was just kind of hanging there. Oven mitts galore, pot holders. So fun to put in your oven. I have these. I use them. They're coasters, just like fabric coasters. I use them for decoration. If you're looking for seasonal mugs, Hobby Lobby usually has a ton. Thought these deer were so pretty and they had different patterns on them. Thought those bow mugs were really fun too. They had foxes and tons of dogs. So cute. Pumpkin plates. I thought this serving piece was really fun. Very neutral. I thought it'd be really fun to even bring as a hostess gift with maybe like a charcuterie on it. I love that the bow trend is sticking around. These plates were really nice with the orange bow, just kind of simple and pretty, and definitely can be used year round as well. The colanders, I have a bunch here from Hobby Lobby, and I love these pumpkin plates. When they go on a little more of a sale, I'm thinking of getting them, but they're really cute. I love that Hobby Lobby sells Charlie Brown. I spotted this and thought it was really cute. I was thinking it was going to be more than it was, so I was happy to see that it was only $8. The squirrel is so cute and on a little acorn here. Thought it'd be really cute for some neutral fall decor, so that was definitely going into my cart. How cute are these leaves? They had it in the lighter color as well as this beautiful deep brown color. Even in a bathroom with soap in it, I thought that those were really pretty. I always love the copper mugs that I see every year. I always say I'm going to get them, but I haven't picked them up yet. Tons of trays and stuff for parties. So cute. They have everything you need. These I really liked because they weren't breakable and still looked really pretty. So even if you wanted to use some of these pieces for Thanksgiving with the kiddos and stuff and not have to worry about anything breaking. How adorable are these little thermoses? I saw a bigger one that I'm regretting not getting, but who we kidding? We know we're going to be back to Hobby Lobby soon. this pumpkin terrain, or just kind of I don't think it's a Dutch oven type situation, but I don't know if you can put it in the oven, but it was really weighty. Be really nice with some pumpkin soup in there. So much glassware. These cups I see at TJ Maxx all the time. These were a little pricier in my opinion. They were $15.99 before the 40% off, but they're really cute. I know I see them in TJ Maxx a lot in kind of either group pairs, you know, twos, for probably around the same price, I want to say. But here's a quick look at the kind of 40% off guide there. While I was perusing through the cups, I came across this travel mug, which I thought was really cute. I love the idea of having the cup for the morning for coffee or tea, and then kind of being able to put the top on there and bring it with me on the go. So many placemats. I love the look of this. It kind of had a crocheted look to it. It was not, but it kind of gave off that vibe. And mugs and towels galore. If you are a Hobby Lobby shopper, you know that you can always find what you need at this store. These little lanterns reminded me of Valerie Parhill. She sells a lot of those types of things on QVC, of course. I eyed these pictures last year, and honestly, now that I'm looking back at this, I'm not actually sure if I picked these up, which is why I like to shop my own home decor that I have in my bins before I go to the store. But I'm going to put these in the cart because Hobby Lobby is pretty good about their return policy. So if I have to bring them back, I'll bring them back. But I knew I wanted to use these on some of my walls in my house, some of my accent walls. So many mushrooms. And I saw these little guys as well that kind of went along with the look. So I'm going to put them in the cart. If you're a crafter, Hobby Lobby definitely has a ton of seasonal things for you to be doing your crafty business with. So many cute little things here I thought would just be adorable, even for decor throughout the house to kind of stick in different places. Mini pumpkins, mini scarecrows. They even had mini squirrels that I thought were adorable. This was a new to me find. I've never seen, or at least I don't think I saw this last year. But I thought that was cool. It was like a tile in a piece of wood. I currently have a wicker one of these on my front door, kind of holding our summer basket. So I thought the leather one was really nice. And they have so many garlands and wreaths, and again, they are pricey. This I believe was marked at $99.99, so $100. But when they do go 50% off, and these are full, I really have to say they're very full. You cannot even see what base they're on because they are just so full. And I love that they have different pumpkins kind of batched together in different spots, and acorns and berries, and the colors are beautiful too. So if you are going to spend a little bit more on a wreath, I definitely like the majority of the ones they have here. I thought this garland was really pretty. I'm kind of in like a wispier vibe right now. I kind of like that, and I thought these were really light and a little bit more airy. And another tip, if you, or maybe my first tip of this video, if you like to decorate but very minimally, grab yourself some picks, because these picks are very inexpensive. They're 40% off as well, and they can be stuck into anything you have in your home that you use year round. Just stick a pick in there, and all of a sudden it is for fall. also wanted to pop over to the 75% off clearance section here with the spring shop, and there was not a ton of things left, but I was hoping I was going to find more of these plates because they're showing up a little more orangey here on video, but they were really this beautiful brown color that I thought would look so pretty for fall time, but unfortunately I didn't come across any more of those. This duck pillow was adorable and 75% off, indoor, outdoor, so cute. I have this hanging planner net thing here, and I'm going to insert a picture and show you how beautiful it looks with my plant in it at home. How cute was that little hedgehog hanging onto that leaf? If you can come across some of these wreaths here in the 75% off, they're a steal. These are really just airy and springy, and you can tuck these away for next year. I have this tulip wreath. It's like the Real Touch tulips, but they were definitely missing a few, so I didn't grab any more of those, but had they been completely full, I would have definitely taken a few home with me. They really have a ton of beautiful pictures. I love the kind of moody vibe that Hobby Lobby has gotten into. A ton of great blanks. I'm kind of regretting not getting that circle one. I'm going to go back and definitely pick up one of those. So good for some personalized home decor, which I love to do. I'm loving all the barn pictures and all the animals. Hobby Lobby definitely has me here with that. And I saw this green picture with the saying about our home and the children growing, and that's another thing that gets me every time. I didn't wind up getting this, but it may be another thing that I pick up when I go back for sure, because it was really cute and would match my family room perfectly with that green color. One day, probably years from now, when I renovate my bedroom, it's definitely low on the totem pole. I thought that sign was really cute. It said steal my blankets, or steal my heart, not my blankets. I see this picture every time, and I think it's so cute. If somebody has a barn, I thought that that would be such a beautiful picture to put there. I always hit the aisle with the vases. These typically don't go on sale. A lot of times they do get marked down, but I have a lot of these, and I have my eye on this vase I thought was really pretty, but I have so many DIY vases at home that I've thrifted and I want to kind of do a similar look to, so I did leave those, but they were really nice, and I love their fall florals here at Hobby Lobby. But these, were they 40% off? They may have been, but I didn't pick any up quite yet. Love the greens. I mean, I can go crazy in this aisle, so I didn't quite yet because I want to go through my stash at home. But now we're headed back to the car, and I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at the haul. This is how amateur I am. I had to put my change bin on the top here of my car to hold my camera up because I don't have like the proper stuff to be holding the camera. Wait, like I thought, let me not show you the back of my dirty steering wheel. Although I just cleaned this car, so it's not that bad. I knew I wasn't walking out of Hobby Lobby empty-handed. So I do have a few finds to share with you. I could have went crazy with the fall stuff, but there are a lot of things that I know I have already from Hobby Lobby and everywhere in between. So I'm going to be going through my fall bin soon and kind of get rid of some things and donate, and that way we can bring in some new goodies. But I couldn't leave Hobby Lobby empty-handed, so I am going to show you what I got. And like I showed you in our little trip here, I did browse the 75% off spring line. It's definitely dwindled. There's not a ton left because they're bringing in all the new Christmas goodies. But let me show you what I got here in my Hobby Lobby bag. First up here, I have a lot of places in our house that are ideal for smaller size pictures. I have a lot of ledges. There's like seagulls everywhere. So I picked these up. So this is a Hello Fall, just kind of like an oval top sign, and everything I'm showing you that's fall related, I'm not going to say it a million times, is 40% off. So whatever the price of these were, and I tried to show you a lot of the tags while I was going through the store as well, everything was 40% off. So these were, both of these I'm going to show you were $13.99 minus the 40% off. And I just thought I can use these in a lot of different places. Let me show you the other one. They kind of go together. This one says, I'm so glad I live in a world where there is fall. I'm reading it backwards, but I thought these were really pretty. And I'm thinking I may put these is either in my dining room or in the family room, kind of where I have our collage wall. But I know that I have purchased in the past other pictures to kind of go in those areas as well. So we're going to have to see where I can use these. But Hobby Lobby is also really good about their return policy. We'll look your return up on a card, or at least the Hobby Lobbies I go to. So it's not a big deal. If I have to remember that sometimes, like I can bring stuff back if I happen to have already purchased it. Then I found these two smaller pictures. They have a little wooden ball there on like a faux leather hanger. And they're really pretty. And I have a lot of like peg walls and accent walls that I thought these would look really pretty on. They match the whole, it's kind of like, reminds me of almost like a watercolor painting. $5.99, really cute. And they go together really nicely with these. If I do decide to kind of hang these on the peg wall and kind of put these more on the ledge, but we will see where they wind up. As I picked up, this was $6.99. It's just a leather wreath hanger for my front door. Right now I kind of have a summer wicker type one that I'm going to be switching out for the fall. So I picked this up. This was a really great price for $6.99, but it was really cute. I thought these were so pretty. They were a little pricier than I like to spend on something of this size in Hobby Lobby. They were $9.99, but mine ended up being about $6, $6.50 each, but they're really pretty. And I feel like if I saw this somewhere thrifting or antiquing, I would have spent way more money. So I picked up two of these. I thought they were really cute and I can use them in so many different places. In my family room, kind of the transition between the hallway and the family room, I have our collage wall where I like to kind of decorate seasonally. We have family pictures, and then I like to put up seasonal pictures and put some seasonal decor up there as well. So right now, and I'll insert a picture here, I have, right now I have 4th of July guys up there, like little ones like this that hang with their legs that I had picked up from Michael's. So when I saw these, I thought they would work out just as well in that same area on that ledge, and they're really super cute. I might go back and get a couple more for some other areas in the house, but they even have like a straw hair and little straw in their hats, and this one says give thanks, and this one just has a sunflower and a pumpkin. And these guys are $5.49. Super cute, and I think they'll look adorable there once I have kind of our whole fall motif going on. I had to pick this up. I don't know that it's realistic that I'll ever be walking out of the house with a cup of coffee or tea. I always say it in the morning when I'm bringing the kids to the bus stop. This fall is going to be crazy. We're going to have 3 different bus stop times. But anyways, I thought to myself, I may be at one of those bus stops with probably a second or third cup of coffee. So this is a travel mug. It's just a glass mug with all this cuteness, all this fall. Okay, my son was calling me to see if I picked up Coca-Cola because that's a major priority. Anywho, I just thought it was so cute, and you can obviously use it without the top, and it just looks like a regular glass fall mug, but you have the top, and it just makes for easy walks to the bus stop with some coffee in hand. Some things I pick up in Hobby Lobby, I'll look at the prices, and even with the 40% off, 50% off, I'll think like, whoa, that's still kind of crazy. Like there was a big pumpkin I picked up in there that I loved, but I think it was like $59.99. I was like, no, not getting that pumpkin. But I picked this up, and this was $7.99. I just thought that this was beautiful. I thought it was going to be more than what it was, but it's just this really cute squirrel with like a little acorn bowl that you can do so many things with. You can serve in it, of course, it's food safe, but you can totally decorate with this and put hand soap in it. So many different things you can use this for, and it's so neutral. Really go with anyone's decor. So I thought this was really adorable. Okay, so believe it or not, that's all my fall finds, which for me that was doing well, not going crazy.
So, but I did go in the spring, 75% off spring aisles, and I found some things that I want to do in my laundry room. So our laundry room we did a few years back. My husband did all of it, new floor, wall, did a ton of shiplap, and I plan on showing you guys in a future video, but it definitely needs some maintenance. We have paint that has chipped off the walls, and actually like a lot of paint that's come off the walls, and I still need to put pulls on the doors that we never did. There's just like some major maintenance that needs to get done in the laundry room. And I don't really necessarily need to redecorate in there, but I've been wanting to just kind of pick up a few things to kind of add to some decor that I already have in there. So when I went down the aisle of the 75% off, I found some really cute signs that I could incorporate into the laundry room. And this might be a little difficult to show you because these things are kind of big and there's like a lot of people around. How do people do this in their cars? I should have hid better. Sign says, "Let's get ready to tumble." You could kind of get the gist of it. This was $24.99 with the 75% off. So I thought this would be really cute. We have two big shelves in the laundry room that I can kind of decorate up. So I plan on putting these pictures in that area. This picture I could not leave there. It was $2.89. And I just think it is so cute. This is a yak, right? I know like Hobby Lobby's really known for their bison or their yaks or whatever they are. But this little picture here with the laundry hanging on the line, I don't know. I just thought it was so adorable. And for $2.89, I figured I can use it somewhere. I'll find a spot for it. I was there as well, and it's just a little cow in an adorable truck that says laundry service on it with the kind of baskets full of laundry. I thought this was so adorable. I love the frame on it. I love everything about it. It's kind of got like a greenish undertone to the truck too, which I love. And this guy was $29.99 with, of course, the 75% off. So I thought these were really fun, and I could definitely incorporate into the laundry room when I kind of do a little zhuzhing up and fixing up in there. Okay, that is everything I got from Hobby Lobby today. I hope you guys enjoyed coming in there with me. And this was a beautiful 2 hours. I'm literally about 24 minutes away from my youngest that I need to pick up soon. So this was perfect timing because it's almost 3 o'clock. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked some of the finds I got today. And I want to thank you so much for coming along and shopping with me at Hobby Lobby today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I'm planning on doing a ton of home decor, DIY, cleaning, all of it. With the kiddos home for the summer, it is a very, very, very difficult to get anything done. If you're someone who has kids and you're home with them during the summer, you know that everything you do gets undone in about 30 seconds. Soon, hopefully, as we try to prepare and get ready to go back to school. Thank you so much for being with me here today, and I'll see you in the next one.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together, put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, wow. It looks like we made it.